Hello guys and welcome to GHU. In today's edition, we're going to give you an update on what's happening around Africa on the corona surge. Coronavirus is now a global pandemic. It is laying siege across the world and crippling economies. It is also causing deaths around the world. The virus, which is also known as the COVID-19, is spreading like wildfire and has gotten many countries to declare war against it. Next to the scene was Africa. Yes, we were quite fortunate, well, until about recently. But corona is now here and it continues to spread. Relatively slow, but the warning signs are definitely there. Today, we bring you what's happening around the world of Africa in these abnormal times. But before we move on, please like our YouTube video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any updates from us. Also share this video so your friends and loved ones will also enjoy this video. Thank you. We'll start off our list with Nigeria. The first case of the pandemic in Nigeria was announced on the 27th of February 2020. It was an imported case from an Italian citizen. Immediately after, a second case was confirmed, this time a Nigerian citizen. This Nigerian citizen had contact with the Italian. He, however, recovered in a matter of days. Nigeria has since recorded 22 cases and has registered a single death among the cases. The country has also banned traveling to and from 13 of the most hit countries in the world. Next up is Ghana. Ghana has recorded 52 cases so far. Ghana also started with imported cases from hard-hit countries. And as the numbers progressed, the government of Ghana took measures to close down her borders and airports. But it was too little, too late. Though it was a good call, it should have been done early on. Ghana has since recorded her first death from the illness. Mass gatherings, including religious services from mosques and churches, have been banned ever since. The country seems to be on a partial lockdown. Some extremist pastors defied this directive and they have since been arrested and awaiting justice. The Republic of Ghana has a very contact-friendly culture and the government is detailing measures to curb the spread of the illness. But like several countries, the price of hand sanitizers are skyrocketing. It must be said that half of the cases that has been recorded in Ghana were from travelers who have been quarantined. Next up, South Africa. South Africa is one of the worst hit countries in Africa. It is only behind Egypt in terms of numbers. The tally for the illness is now a whopping 554 so far. The president himself has described the situation as a state of national disaster and he has also imposed travel ban to control the situation. And the Africa's most advanced economy will be on lockdown from Thursday midnight. The 21-day lockdown will be the second ever in Africa. The first was in Rwanda. This brings us to the next on the list, the Republic of Rwanda. Like we said earlier on, Rwanda has imposed the first ever nationwide lockdown in Africa. All movements outside have been banned for 14 days except for healthcare services and shopping groceries. Pretty bad for one of the most cleanest countries in the world. But this is necessary to curb the 36 cases of the pandemic in the country. Moving on, Tanzania. Unlike most countries, Tanzania's ban does not extend to churches and mosques. Why? Because the president of Tanzania believes that these centers are where true healing is gotten. This is quite shocking because we expect better from the president who has a PhD in chemistry. President John Magufuli is a devout Christian and a Catholic and believes that spirituality is the remedy for the virus. It must be noted that Vatican is in Italy, one of the hardest hit countries in the world. Finally, we are off to Zimbabwe where government authorities are finding it hard to keep citizens out of church. The country with 16 cases has banned all mass gathering, but people are finding it hard to follow these simple rules. In a video, security forces are seen beating people to disperse them. This situation is quite sad. Please, let us help these heroes to help us. Stay home. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.